everybody. Welcome back to Balance Banter. I'm your host, Kristie, and today is a really, really special episode. So, first and foremost, as you can see, this is the first time we've ever done the podcast on video. So, super excited to be here in 221B, the new podcast studio in Bluffton, South Carolina. If you're out there and you are local and you have your own podcast, definitely come check Matt Holmes out at 221B Podcast. And we're inside Grind Coffee Roasters, as you can see, which is so great that we get an excuse to come in here and have a coffee. And I also am excited to have my amazing husband, Frank, here joining me on the podcast for the first time, right? I think this is the first time I've ever brought him
behind
on.
the scenes.
Yep, he's been behind the scenes for a very long time now. But I'm going on 2 years on the podcast, so I'm surprised it's taken me this long to get you on. Had to get you on the whole kit and caboodle with the video and all. So excited to have you all here and be here and have him here. I've told my story a lot before. You guys all know my history with mold exposure, Lyme disease, mast cell activation syndrome, POTS, all the things. My life got completely turned upside down. But what I haven't really talked too much about is the effect that this journey, this journey of being gaslit by doctors, this journey of spending lots of money, this journey of not being able to do the things you want and follow the dreams that you have. I haven't really talked too much about the effects that it has on your significant other and your spouse. We've been through a lot together in the past few years. So I'm excited to have him here and talk about, the outside of being involved in the chronic illness, and how it brought us closer and how we're trying to change the grain with this new Balance app that we're creating together. Yeah, so let's get to it. So Frank, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for finally being here. So something crazy that many of you don't realize, and I've mentioned this to you before, but it's kind of crazy to fathom. You only know me sick, right?
For the most part,
For the most part.
Aside from the, I guess, 3 intro months when we started dating. But I think as early as I can remember was that first Thanksgiving to my parents, really, when you started not feeling well, and we were making the trek from Westchester, New York, over to Long Island to spend time with our families.
Yep.
And it was a rainy day outside, but inside started to get rainy. Little did we know, that would kind of have a snowball, but I think that's the earliest I remember.
Yeah, so that was my next question, was like, how early on did this, like, do you remember this happening? And do you remember, like, when did it start to seem like it was getting really bad, that it was really starting to take a toll on me and on us? Like, talk to me about, like, from your view, in the beginning of our relationship, like, what you were noticing, and how it started and when you thought it really started to go south.
Yeah, it's easier to think about now in hindsight. Definitely a few things came up. Mostly it was around holidays and vacations, because we overindulged at those times. So we thought not really too much of it, right? Like, we thought a few extra drinks or some extra desserts at Christmas time, or we went to Dominican Republic and you had a reaction there. Yeah. Maybe it was too much sun. So we didn't think it was something bigger than that at the time.
Right.
But afterwards, after we spent a better part of our early relationship going to the gym together, doing fitness-related things, challenges, lifting heavy, and seeing that recede, and it really took a toll on your fitness, I think it started to settle in for me.
Yeah. just like not going to the gym and changing careers even, right? Like getting out of the fitness world on a day-to-day
Yeah.
basis and things like that. So, I mean, after the reactions started becoming more and more prevalent, right? You're talking about they went from, just when we overate or if we went out on a trip and things like that. But then it started to happen every week. It was then every day. Then I started working out less, things like that. And that's when, we started seeking help.